Hey comic book fans, my nerdy friends, my geeky compadres, what's going on? Welcome to another Trading with RWC. This week we're going to be taking a look at a book that I picked up at Motor City Comic Con. At least this volume. The second volume of this title I picked up a long time ago at Second and Charles. And that book is Hectic Planet. Volume 1, or Book 1, Dim Future. Okay, so Hectic Planet, Book 1, Dim Future. It is a outer space, as you can tell, the aliens story about a outer space pirate crew. This crew that we follow is called the Jersey Devil crew. They pilot a ship called the Jersey Devil. Here we go. There's the Jersey Devil. Oh, I forgot to mention. Oh, Jesus. I haven't done one of these videos in a long time, so I'm forgetting how to do it. But this book, created by Evan Dorkin, best known for his work on the title Milk and Cheese, and was a writer on Space Ghost Coast to Coast, if you ever watched that on Comedy Central back in the day. Anyway, this story, like I said, follows the Jersey Devil crew. And the great thing about this is, here's like the IDs of the whole crew, so I can tell you who is who. We follow Ronald Chitton, Harley, who is a, like, I don't want to say, not really a robot, but he's like kind of like a cyborg, I guess. He's Yanonian, I think is his race, but he's a short little guy, albino, and talks like a robot, so we'll say that's what he is. It says John Doe, but it's not John Doe. What is his name? I forget. Then we have Halby, who is the resident human. We have Renezeko Blue, who is this guy without a face, but he's actually purple. And then Datsun, who is this duck-looking guy in the background there. We follow them. Actually, great thing about the first page, I really, really liked. He's wearing a Milk and Cheese t-shirt. That's Halby, the human in the pirate crew. I thought that was awesome. And basically, it's kind of like Firefly, where this pirate crew kind of just goes on random missions to get money because they don't really do anything else. And they end up working for, what's his name? Fledermaus, Governor Fledermaus, who has found a crashed spaceship. Well, found the cryo escape tank from a crashed spaceship and found these little guys that don't talk. And found the onboard computer data disks, claiming that there's a second cryo tube that was launched at the time of the crash that held the source of life. So he pretty much blackmails the Jersey Devil crew into finding the actual ship that crashed, getting the data disks from that crash to find the second tube that holds the source of life. And from there, it just gets wacky and crazy. Every other pirate crew goes to find this because the underground, like, grapevine ends up telling everybody that they're out to find the source of life, and everybody wants it. So we have, like, mobsters, aliens, robots, everybody just going after the Jersey Devil crew. Chloe, really? You don't have to love on it so hard. And there's, like, this huge raging battle between all the pirate crews that's really funny, and, like, Holiday Inn, like a Holiday Inn lounge area. So that was pretty funny. There's another story in this, like, it's a bunch of different stories, really, all kind of tied into one, because I don't want to spoil it, but they go running on the run. And one thing about Blue, this guy right here with no face, he was a roadie for a bunch of ska bands back in the day, and they go to a ska show, which is really cool, of a band called the Mad Planets, and this page is just phenomenal. I love Evan Dorkin's art. It's just awesome. And reading through this section of the book reminded me of, like, 15 years ago when I used to go to, like, punk shows and ska shows all the time, and it was, like, pretty right on, like, dead on how it used to be when I was there. So it gave me, like, this little flashback feel, which was cool. I don't know, I really, really like this book. It's fantastic. I'm really glad I have the second volume already, so I can go ahead and read that. There's a third one I know of. I haven't checked to see if there's any further ones like that, but I'm gonna be on eBay trying to pick up the third one. I know I've seen it a few times here and there on eBay, but I'm definitely gonna be trying to grab it because it's fantastic. All these characters have really great personalities. Their interaction is really funny. The humor in this is fantastic, and the underlying story has been really, really fun. I really, really enjoyed it. So if you guys get the chance, if you ever see it, I personally recommend it. I don't know if you'll get the same thing out of it, and I don't know if you're going to be able to find it. This is the only copy of this I've ever found, aside from eBay, of course. But if it sounds like fun to you, I think it's worth trying to find it on eBay. I can't imagine it's going for that much. The cover price on it is $12.95. If you can find it, I highly recommend it. There's more to the stories than what I told you, but if those little clips of it make it sound interesting to you, I highly suggest you pick it up because it's fun. And there's a lot of book to it too. I don't want to say it's super wordy, but there's a lot of dialogue that goes into it, which it doesn't feel like it's too much to read, you know? I don't really know if I'm explaining that correctly, but it doesn't feel like a chore to read it, to get through page to page. It just flows real, real nicely, and it's just a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed it. If you guys can find it, like I said, I definitely suggest you pick it up. It's a great read, and that's it. It's a great read. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.